In my fifth dream, I saw a horse with 2 heads and 2 mouths. It was eating grass from both mouths, but no matter how much it ate, it was never full. In the far and distant future, those whose duty it is to decide cases will use cunning ways to take bribes from both parties in a dispute. They will demand bribes in order to lessen the punishment. The side that provides the greater bribe will win the case. The judges will ask for as much as they desire, less for arbitrary cases, and more for serious cases. Only after the judges get what they want will they preside over the case. These events will occur pervasively in the world, in the far and distant future. In my 6th dream, I saw a group of people carrying a golden tray of extraordinary value. The tray was placed so that a fox could urinate and defecate on it. In the far and distant future, foolish imbeciles will take the Dhamma, the teachings of the Buddha, and adapt it for the cult's own purposes. The cult's teachings, filthy with desire and greed, will claim that the Buddha's teachings are part of their own. People will misunderstand that the Buddha's teachings are similar to the cult's doctrine, and even consider them one and the same. These cults will not recognize the value of the Buddha's wisdom in any way. These people will emerge once the Buddha has reached final enlightenment. There will be many cults claiming to be the true Buddhist religion. This will happen in the far and distant future. In my 7th dream, I saw a man sitting on a bench, weaving a tiger's hide into a rope. A fox was waiting to devour the rope, and gobbled it up as it was being woven. In the far and distant future, immoral and idiotic people will be promoted to dignified authoritative positions of high rank. They will rely on the power and virtues of the king and act in his name. Due to their foolishness and talkativeness, royal secrets will be leaked to the public. Once those with malicious intentions towards the king catch wind of it, they will spread the word, and the royal family will lose the loyalty, respect, and faith of the people. These events will occur in the far and distant future. In my 8th dream, I saw small and large water pots situated in the same area. People fought to pour water into the large pots until they overflowed, while no one poured water into the smaller pots. In the far and distant future, people will make donations by selecting monks who are older, higher ranking, or hold authoritative positions. People will pay special attention to these monks and bestow unto them excessive and valuable food and gifts. Meanwhile, the lower-ranking monks and novices will not receive any alms. This will happen in the far and distant future. In my 9th dream, I saw a large pond with clear, clean, and cool water in the inner perimeter of the pond, and muddy water in the center. Animals, both small and large, fought over the murky water, while ignoring the clear, clean, and cool water. In the far and distant future, people will possess tremendous greed and desire, and will hunger for more wealth. Honest and pure occupations will seem undesirable because they cannot satisfy this greed. People will consequently seek to serve in government in order to have full and comprehensive control over management of the country's finances. These people will employ cunning and dishonest schemes involving the country's wealth, and those with greater opportunities for corruption will selfishly and underhandedly seize them. They will lack guilt in regards to the dishonest means involved. This will happen in every country throughout the world. Chaos will be rampant. People will quarrel over who receives more or less money. These events will occur in the far and distant future.
In my 10th dream, I saw a rice pot that simultaneously presented 3 distinct parts. One was fully cooked, another was half-cooked, and one was not cooked at all.
In the far and distant future, the people of Earth will possess various diverging beliefs. One group will believe that the Buddha is a refuge to be respected, and that when his teachings are practiced and applied to the fullest, it will be possible to be liberated from suffering. These people will believe in the existence of the path to Nibbana, heaven and hell, and that there are consequences for good and bad karma. They will trust that if one dies while still possessing defilements and desires, they will be reborn once again. Owing to the deterioration of Buddhism, another group of people will be undecided about the existence of the path to Nibbana during that era. They will possess doubts about whether or not the Buddha's teachings are still perfect, and about the existence of monks in that era who had attained Nibbana. They will be full of doubt, hesitations, and uncertainty. Yet another group will reject the existence of the path to Nibbana, heaven, and hell altogether. They will possess the conviction that repercussions do not exist for either good or bad deeds, and that there is no rebirth. Towards the conclusion of Buddhism, more and more people will possess micchaditthi, incorrect perceptions of the truth.
What did you learn from this story? We hope you enjoyed the video. Click like if you did, and click subscribe if you want to see our uploads.